What's up, Flyer Nation? Welcome to the Racing Hour, where we get to talk about everything that has anything to do with life and going fast. I'm your official host and resident newbie, and of course I go by the name of Radio Flyer. So we had an absolute action-packed weekend full of racing. We had F1. Your boy Lewis Hamilton got his first podium in like a year and a half. Oh my God. Interesting stuff. And then we had the 6 hours of Watkins Glen, full of action-packed racing. And all it made me want to do was hop in the sim and get some practice in. So let's get it. Hold tight. Before we do that, let's drop some jewels. So the jewel for this week is answering the age-old question. Would you rather be lucky or good? Would you rather be talented or taught? Based on my experience and what I've experienced in my lifetime, I would always rather be good than to be lucky. And I'd always rather be taught than to be talented. Mainly because I'm not a very lucky guy and I am definitely not a talented individual. I was not born with all of the things that most of my siblings were born with. I grew up playing basketball. That was my dream. My dream was to one day be like Reggie Miller. But unfortunately, at 5'10", 150 pounds, it wasn't in the cards for me. But what I had was a desire to outwork everyone. I didn't care what you were born with. I didn't care where you came from. I didn't care what privileges you had. What I cared about was making sure that I worked harder than everyone else so that I was more prepared for the opportunity when it looked me in the face. Unfortunately, most people don't see that work. What they see is talent, or at least they call it talent. People always tell me, you're so great with people. You're so talented. You're so great with your words. You're so talented. You're such a great speaker. You're so talented. You're such a great race car driver. You're so talented. You're such a great basketball player. You're so talented. And what they don't understand is that there is a body of work behind that word that they use, talented, that they're not giving credit for. I'm not a talented guy. What I am is a taught guy. I'm a guy that has worked really, really hard. You just don't see that work. What you see are the results of that work. And then most people call that talent. Unfortunately for me, it doesn't come free. It comes at the expense of my time, my energy, and my effort. But if I'm doing it to gain a result, and I gain the result, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with giving up the time, effort, and energy to gain the result that I want. There's a process that I've put in place so that I can earn the things that I want to earn. But most people call it talent. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the sim. We're going to drive a car that we've never driven before. And we're going to pick a track that we've never driven on before. And we're going to see just how much talent I have. So buckle your seatbelts, guys. Let's take a look at my talent and see just how talented I am. Let's get it. All right, Flyer Nation, race 1. We're gonna do 2. Let's get it. All right, coming up to turn 1. Got a little chaos up here. No. Woo. That's a close one. Jeez, man, there's always chaos in turn 1. You just do your best to hang on and hope you're not collected by it. I've got to get better there. I give up too much speed coming through there. I tell you, we didn't qualify all that well, but you know, I did a whole lot better than I expected. Let's see if we can hang on to this guy. Ooh. Not a good line through there at all. And you can tell I scrubbed off too much speed because the guy in front of me is pulling away. Never get the car to rotate through there. During qualifying, I ran off twice. Ooh. You got to stay off of that curb too. Make a mental note. Stay off the inside curb in turn 1. We're definitely losing ground. Focus on your own race, radio. Thought about it for a second, but not quite. A little too tight. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Yeah, and I gave up too much speed that time. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's break a little later. So we're breaking at the 3 right now. Let's see if we can move that down into 2 3/4, 2.5. All right. So we lay apex there, and got a little bit more speed through there. Woo! Came in a little hot. Come on, radio. Better than that. Not quite sure what was going on there, but we'll take it. All right, that puts us in 14th, guys. 14th. We're +1 on the start. I'd like to be optimistic and say we can get a top 10, but looking at the times that the guys in the top 10 are running, a little quicker. So we got on the brakes a little later going into turn one that time. We were able to still keep the car, so we'll push it again next lap. The car just seems really loose coming through there. But we're hanging on to it. Little dust there. With a good run, you can kind of catch this guy. You don't want to make a mistake because there's a couple guys behind us waiting to pounce. So, all right. Come on, man. Killed all my momentum. Again, I like to make passes, but I like for them to be safe. I like for them to be realistic passes. We're not playing bumper cars. Alright guys, we're moving up. Got someone above us bit the bullet and had to go to the pit, so the entire field moved up one place. We're in 13th, guys, 13th. Top 10 might be possible. We might have this, guys. As long as we stay focused and don't make any mistakes, I think we can pull the top 10 out. Come on. I just don't have the confidence to do this from here. Stick to the inside. Come on. Nope, not there. Not there. Alright, we gotta go for this guy. Can't do it there. No! We made a mistake there. Didn't pay for it too tough, but we made one. Come on. Yeah, he grows legs through that little section there and put some distance between he and us. But that's okay. Gain a little bit of confidence through here. No! Did it again. Whoa, whoa, no, no, no. Jesus. All right, guys, we just gave back all our momentum and our places. Jeez. All right. New goal. How do we get around these four guys safely? We're going to have to take some chances and be smart. But we all seem to be pretty close in pace. So, as long as I'm smart, we can kind of pick them off one by one. We got less than 3 laps to go, so we don't have a whole lot of time to get it done. So, it's time to get a little aggressive. I think they're going to get aggressive too, so let's get it. Oh, no. Stay away from that. Stay away from that. We don't want any parts of that. But we might be able to get both these guys. No! So there we have it. That freaking sucks. We can't go out like that. We can't go out like that. Let's run that back. We're going to try that again, Flyer Nation. I'm not happy with that. All right, Flyer Nation. So there you have it. There's my talent. That's what my talent looks like. Those are the type of results I get when I rely on talent. I'm just not happy with those results. I don't want those results as a parent. I don't want those results as a professional. I don't want those results as a race car driver. I would rather put in the time, energy, and effort and yield the results that I want. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give myself 3 days and 200 laps. 200 laps of work, effort, energy, and focus. And then we're going to come back and we're going to run that thing back. And we're going to see what type of results we get then. You're ready? Let's get it.
I won't die for it. Got sense. Front yard, broad day. See Gucci, that's my Gucci, that's my Gucci. I hang in the jail with them hit squad. Walk a flock of flame on the hood,
All right, Flyer Nation, it is time for us to make that money. We are 200 laps in. It's time to see if it had an impact on us and our ability to put in a good lap time and get a good result. We relied on talent, and we see where that got us. We decided to put in some work, and we're going to see what that yields us. So let's get it. All right. Let's go. Just going to put our heads down and keep it clean. Stay away from stuff like that. 3 wide. Let's go. Come on. Don't squeeze me. Let me in. Let me in. He's not going to. He's not going to. That's okay. We'll slide in behind you. I'm okay with that. I don't know if you noticed, but I try my best to race clean. I do not like hitting people. To me, that's just not racing. And I want to be aggressive, but I want to do it in a safe way. But I think that's something that translates from, going from a car to the sim. I think some of the sim guys that, might not necessarily have a lot of car experience don't really understand that piece of it. But that's okay. We're all here to have fun. Let's get it. We're in 5th place, guys. 5th place. See if we can hold it. Well, we gave up 5th there. But I think I got a good run off the corner. Looks like he's gonna hold it. That's all right. We'll get a run here. Yeah, he held on to it. That's all right. Oh, we're in the wrong gear. I hate that. Guys, that's a mistake on my part. Wrong gear. Lost a little bit of ground there. Could have gotten a really good run off that corner. That's all right. Keep our head down, stay focused. 6th place. I hate hitting that curb. This little train in front of us is booking. Go. We made a mistake. That's all we needed. We'll take it. After making a mistake like that, it takes a couple seconds to kind of get your head back in the game. But I'm sure he'll be pushing up on our bumper here in just a second. Alright, these 3 guys ahead of me are moving. Jonathan Booth got a pretty good run off that last corner. I'm not going to fight him into turn 1 though. I'll let him have it. If I don't, I have a feeling we'll both crash. I tell you, I remember at one of my track days, the instructor I had told me, if you look in your rearview mirror and the guy is there and he wasn't there before, he's quicker than you. You can fight, but it's only a matter of time. It's better to be a smart racer than to be an aggressive one. Let's go. You've got to be freaking kidding me. Flyer Nation. Stuff like that sends me through the freaking roof. Well, we don't have time to feel sorry for ourselves, so got to figure it out. There's no way he was going to make that corner. No freaking way. But he used me as a bump stop. Alright guys, we're in 7th place. Unfortunately, we took that one on the chin, so let's just put our heads down and stay in this thing. You want to talk about frustrating? Woo! We lost 2 freaking places because of that. That's okay though. That's alright, Flyer Nation. Let's get it! What we need to do now is just put our head down and put in some decent laps and reel this guy in. Stay focused. Got 4 laps left. Stay in it. Looks like we're running up on lap traffic, so we'll just navigate our way around these guys and keep it clean. 3 to go, guys. 3 to go. Got a nice clean lap in that time. Not a lot of traffic, nobody in our way. Not quite sure what happened there, but I saw some dust, so I guess he got a little overzealous in that last corner. Just like that, guys, we're up to 6. And I'm going to tell you, good old Ricardo is the guy that slammed into me. I'd love to take this position from him. Come on, Flyer Nation. Let's get him. Let's get his behind. Let's get him. Yep. I'm going to do it cleanly, though. We're going to outbrake him. Not. Oh! Gotta be freaking kidding me, man. Gotta be freaking kidding me. It's just an ugly look. But you know what? That's okay. That's a guy that wasn't prepared. That's all. And when you're not prepared, you got to resort to stuff like that. That benefit doesn't last long, though. We're going to keep it clean. We're going to keep it classy. We're going to run this thing right on down to the wire. We wanted a podium, but that's okay. We'll take our 6th place and call it a day. Alright guys, there you have it. We ran into a little bit of adversity. We had some guys that didn't play fair. We qualified a little better than we started. But, you know, that's life. We take it as it comes, and we go back to the drawing board, and we get better, and we come back stronger, faster next time. So, alright guys.
You get bills free, shouting no joking. And what I stand for.
All right, Flyer Nation, so there you have it. A very different result. And there should be a different result. I put in 200 laps of time, energy, and effort to yield those results. Guys, I'm going to be as candid with you as I can. Life is very easy. We make it hard. You know what's hard? Hard is waiting for luck to pay you a visit. Hard is hoping that your talent is going to get you through. It's easy to put in the work and effort. when you know that it's going to yield you a benefit. And I promise you it will. There's no such thing as talent. You saw what talent looks like, and you got to see what work looks like. Which one would you rather have? Get off your butt, put in the time, energy, and effort to yield you the benefit that you desire. I promise you, it will be there. It is impossible for you to go out and put in time, energy, and effort and not yield a positive benefit. It's impossible. Guys, I set out on this journey. My goal for that race was a podium. My goal was to come in top 3. Did I do it? Nope, I sure did not. I had a guy who would do everything in his power to get around me, including hitting me and running me off the track. That was super frustrating because I put in the time and the energy and effort to be in that position. He had no right to be there, but he went for it. And he gained the position. Lucky him. I almost gave up, but I said, nope, I'm going to keep trucking because I deserve the benefit. And then on the very last lap, after I fought my way back, I went for a pass and a guy tried to block me and ran me off the track again. Now, again, those things will yield those guys a very short, brief benefit. But I'm the guy that walked away with the victory. Because that's just life. There's going to be curveballs. There are going to be people that are going to run into you to gain the position. There are going to be people that are going to do everything in their power to block your blessing, to block your benefit. But I still had a huge yield in a positive direction from relying on talent and putting in time, energy, and effort. But the good thing is, I'm learned. I can go back to the lab and put in another 200 hours and another 100 hours. Now that I have the formula for success, I can do it as much as I'd like to. And the next time that guy tries to block me, I'm going to be so far ahead of him that he's going to run right into the wall. I won't even be there. Guys, I assure you, this jewel is one that you need to put in your cap, and you need to keep it with you for the rest of your life. Time, energy, and effort will always yield you a positive benefit. And when someone says to you, man, you are such a talented individual, what you should hear is, I see your work. So when you hear those words, know that your work has paid off and say thank you. All right, Flyer Nation. Oh, by the way, like and subscribe. You gotta remember to say it. That's our jewel for the week. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time.
Some shoes gotta be 20, man. It's not even funny, they can't. The chokehold's too tight, the left looks too right. You know what? You right. These can't.